Hi Collective, welcome to the channel. Alright, so I'm trying here. I've been trying for 3 days, okay y'all. So Pluto is officially in Aquarius, and that brings major change, right? Like our planet of Pluto, right? Which I actually did pull it up on my phone. So like, I don't even feel that I can give it the justice that I can, because a lot of us don't realize that because it's such a small planet, how much that influences literally all of us. Let's just say, like, let's put it down a little bit smaller, right? Like if you were to look at like your birth chart, right? And how the planets play a major role in your birth chart, right? Well, everybody, where is the placement of Pluto in your chart? Do you know what I mean? So now start looking into when Pluto moves, changes signs, which we haven't experienced in like 200 years, by the way, so nobody's experienced this movement. And the fact that it's, you know, going to be complacent for 20 years, right? And it's about what I'm going to talk to you about with Pluto and this movement. And that's why for a lot of you, it's like if you were to look at your chart and to see, for some of you, like if you have specific placements with Pluto, like it's going to just trigger something for you. So literally, like you can feel this major shift, this major change. Like, and they've been showing me a lot in the cards, gifts. So literally, for a lot of you, like a certain gift could have came online, right? Like that, like this, like major change, a major clearing, right? Too of patterns of like curses, generational curses, like the past 15 years, you know, of something, of burdens, could be shifting and changing. It's like a heavy, they've been showing me a lot of like hypnosis, like mind control, like, because this is about breaking structures, norms, all of that. It's like waking up from the illusion. That's why I'm saying, like, we are now in Age of Aquarius. We are in the age of knowing. If you choose to not wake up and ascend to your saving, okay, that's on you. It's like heaven or hell. What do you want to experience? What you have the power to create that. The knowledge, everything is here. This is when so much, it's like everything that they were trying to do to stop what was coming, it's here. There's no denying that. That's why for a lot of us, like literally, like we've been seeing this shift, and it's been going on, and there's been that energy where we're like, no, we're already in Age of Aquarius. A lot of us are like, no, we're not. There's no time frame. It's just projected of Age of Aquarius being in the age of knowing, right? And the golden era, the new earth. That's what I mean. That is what is so big about this, you know what I mean? And a lot of time it's like when you're going through it too, when you're in like a lot of like stress or problems or whatever, like you don't see the saving when it's there. Or it's like when you have to go through like intense amount of like abuse, let's say, and psychological warfare, like it takes a while to heal, to awaken. Like, so it's been this process, right? And a lot of times people don't realize the process, or it's like, you know, like when you're healed from something, a lot of times you're like, wow, I wasn't even aware that it was taking me that long to heal, or I wasn't even aware a healing was going on. Just all of a sudden, like, yeah, I'm healed. Well, just so you know, that's what a lot of us chosen ones are here doing for others that couldn't do the healing. We're healing that, and we've been carrying that. And it's like for a lot of you could literally feel that burden lifted, where what, like, wow, yeah, like I don't have that on me anymore. There's been this major clearing, but it's also been like this phases. That's what I mean. It's been phases that we've been clearing and that we've been healing. Just preparing for this integration. That's why for a lot of us, like we're here, we're transmuting and we're getting things ready to even be able to receive this high vibrational light that's coming, right? That's coming through with the birthing of this new earth, right? So there's so many different phases. So different things could be getting exposed to you, right? That's why I was saying, like, it was so powerful. This was like the final clearing with the in Scorpio season of 2024 with this new moon and the new moon in Scorpio and the major full moon, this Capricorn energy closing out, right? So turn it down. So anyways, this it's a very, very powerful time of awakening, and so many things are happening too, because when you get different activations and different things, and collectively as a whole, it's like magnetically, like we're integrating a lot of keys and more things are coming online as we're getting closer. So having this movement is just like so many more souls of like went online and started their massive awakening, accelerated ascensions on this timeline. So it's a very, very big time, right? So a lot of energy, right? And I've been going through a lot of healing and things. So it's been a lot to try to get on since this energy, but this movement happened on November 19th, okay, around 3:30. So yeah, let's get into the cards now and find out more of what's going on. So hopefully this reading will be good, and I'm going to be breaking it apart into different oracles, different messages, different things. You could definitely be getting activated within the cards, because certain cards are activator cards, right, and unlocking certain gifts. Pay attention to resonance, what you feel when you feel that something resonates with you, because for a lot of you have heightened intuition and skill, heightened psychic skills are coming online. So for some of you, like, you can all of a sudden know what truth feels like if you didn't know what it felt like before. If you know what I'm talking about, like truth resonates at a certain vibrational frequency. So especially when like you're a channeler, things like that, like, you know, when you're getting like confirmations from spirit. So for some of you, like, it's like a new way to communicate. For some of you, I'm getting language of light language. So some of you could have went through some light language activations and healings, right, as I do some of them just within my readings alone. I'm also a quantum level shamanic healer, so you get different healings and different things within my readings. So you can feel free to take a look at any of my readings videos, as they're all timeless, right? So you get guided to different healings, different things. Like here's the, they were just, oh my gosh, Manifest does not stop coming out all of my decks. This is a powerful time of manifestation. For a lot of you, like, you're realizing that you're in this energy, you're getting granted the keys. I'm also an activator key. For some of you, it's like you could be given the key, the activation to all of a sudden knowing how to create and manifest everything that you want and desire, right? Where before it might have been blocked. For some of you, like, I've been hearing wealth transference. For a lot of you that were experiencing like the karma, the generational curses, all of the trauma bonds that were getting cleared out within your contracts. They're showing me like there was just a lot of manipulation and control, spell work and black magic and things like that. That's why it's like things are coming in more, bigger and better. It's like for a lot of you, like, you're going to be in this energy where you could feel like I can't accept that. Like things are going to be coming in where you just feel like you're not worthy of them, that it's taken, that you're not deserving of that, because for you it's like you weren't fully seeing things as they were. I don't know how to explain this. It's like for some of you, it's like this is when you've reached this I don't know how to try to explain this. It's out of your hands, okay? It's not that like you didn't complete the task or whatever, because I'm getting for some of you, it's like that's why it's so hard for you to accept and receive and be in this energy of like knowing that like your contract's fulfilled, you're done, that you get to be in this receiving, like you get to it's this energy, it's like not wanting to leave others behind, not realizing what was going on where you were at, right? It was because of a lot of the spell work and manipulation. So for some of you, you're literally just being like moved, things are being shifted, things are happening and they're out of your hands, and some of you are fighting those things because you don't realize it. That's why for some of you, like I'm getting like spirit's been trying to come through, come online, get things to work for you, but it's like you've been fighting spirit in a way, like still denying, missing blessing, missing things. There's just more traps that are being set for you too. They're getting me, but you're if you remember everything, something can activate for you. Like you're starting to see patterns cycle and repeat, right? So if you're at this point, like you've already passed everything. It's this energy like all tasks, challenges, obstacles have been reached. You've already shown your way through all of them. You've already integrated everything. You've advanced. You're at this level now where you're just going to keep repeating all of those things, all of those cycles. You don't have to, though. You don't have to anymore. It's only experiencing them because it's like conditions of the mind, but it's like for some of you, like certain levels and movements needed to be made because you know what I mean, like when you're in a place like where you're learning and training, once it's done, you're just going to be in this same cycle pattern. Like you have to move, right? And level up. And there's different levels and phases. But it's like, for some reason, there was like so much manipulation and control that even when it's like the saving was there or the next level, or whatever, like you weren't seeing it. So to get you on board and then to keep letting, and then for some of you, it's like, I don't know if it was still this energy of like fear. It's like for some of you, maybe you're in this energy of it's just this energy of like not worthiness of, it's like you don't feel like it's time, that it's not time yet, because the way that you're perceiving it, because you're not seeing enough of it, that you feel that like, no, I can't go yet, not enough's done. That's what it is. But it's like, it's this this healing, this integration that's happening, right? It's been a slow process. So for some of you, it's like you're finally realizing it, you're finally seeing it, that it was in phases, so it's allowing you to allow the new to come in. For others of you, like you could literally be getting moved and it's going to be really uncomfortable. But I don't know why I'm feeling so much to explain this. Like it's this energy. Throat chakra. For some of you, like if you're seeing a lot of blues, blue butterfly, lots of blue colors, like this is you like getting online, awakening, realizing this, like, and accepting. And that's this major shift. It's like knowing that, wow, yeah, like I have experienced everything. I am seeing all of these patterns cycle and repeat. So I got this. Like it's like knowing that all obstacles, everything that's been holding you back can now be eliminated. It's like not having that fear, not having that worry anymore, because you know that everything's elevating. It's this energy of like being at the bottom, the rock bottom, and experiencing everything and knowing that, all right, now everything gets to build, like, you know. And but then it's like it's going to be rapidly that you're going to see as you start to awaken, like, wow, I thought I was going to have to wait like forever for, like, all of a sudden, boom, 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 boom. Like, it's like realizing the true way of manifestation is attaching the emotions to it, because it's more than just a mindset. They're showing me a lot of triangles today. There's something with triangles and the power of 3. There's something with 3, 6, 9. You know, that's why the more that you think it, you feel it, you see it. That's why there's a thing about affirmations, writing things down, constantly seeing things, those positive talk, saying things. That's what I mean. It's like literally like when you wake up and you just align to all of a sudden just realizing like the entire, like your entire life, it like experience, like it was all to integrate, like oh my gosh, like I can't even explain it. This is what happens during these powerful portal times, right? As we just experienced a very, very powerful portal in November. If you're catching this reading in real time, the 111 frequency that's been open since the beginning of November through the 11th, right? Which we still feel the energy. You are catching this on the 21st. Well, this is the day that I said this portal is going to be closing, actually. But still, the energy that came through gets integrated, and sometimes it takes time for things to activate, right? Like different experiences and letting go of different things allows higher levels of consciousness to be reached. Higher levels of consciousness are higher levels within the mind. These are levels that you're reached by letting go of certain traumas, certain blockages, right? Okay. So there's something big with throat chakra and expressing your truth. See, for a lot of you, it's like not having that fear anymore and finally expressing your truths and what it is that you want to experience, what it is you wanting to create, realizing that you are in control of your reality, creating these things, right? Okay, so I wanted to talk a little bit about Pluto at the beginning and then I got distracted, right? So So Pluto is the planet of life, death, rebirth, renewal, and transformation. Okay, so we're talking. Hold on. See, we've had Pluto in the sign of Capricorn, okay, which has been associated with it's the physical things, money, material, all of that, building, structure. That's why it's been this energy. It's been this long process of building and control, and that's why there's been way too much. You know what I mean? It's like we reached that point of just having, was it a plethora? Of options, like too many options, too many things. It's like whatever you have something, there's already something new being created. So you know, there's always something to replace something. There's always this higher level. It's like there's too much going on. It's keeping the mind too busy. Our minds have already been processing way faster than they were meant to. That's why you to calm down and find peace, you have to put down the electronics and get out in nature. You have to walk around. You have to detach from the matrix already. Okay. And that's what I mean. Like, you have to experience like detaching from all of it to really find and come back to knowing oneness, and that none of that it's all physical. That's what I mean. This transformation, it's like you can stay in the 3D in the physical world with money and material and all of that and go down with it, or you can come over here and ascend to the 5D, the vibration of love, right? Frequency of mastering detachments, seeking all of that, right? The oneness of having everything, being able to create. But see, it's like now we get to integrate this. Now what was stolen from us, what was taken from us from the very, very beginning, that's why we're here in the reset. That's why for a lot of you, like, that's why I said the ones from the very beginning are the ones that are incarnating here now, right? That are here for this time. That's why everybody that is supposed to be here right now are the ones that are meant to experience this shift. This, us creating everything that we want to desire, our heaven on earth, creating everything that we want to experience and desire, you're able to do so. If you want to hold on to traumas and woundings and all of that until you're ready, then that's fine too. But it's like we've laid the foundation. The keys have been handed out, right? For a lot of you, you are key holders if you align with my readings and my content, that you, by healing yourself, is how you are given this key. Because now you have the key to show others how to do it. That's why it's this energy. It's like, for a lot of you, like, you healed through these pains, through these struggles, through aligning with all of these people in these situations and these things. And you know, when you're feeling that pain and having that compassion for another feeling that, and it's like you want to heal them. And for a lot of you, like, that's what's hard about this changeover, is that you're like, well, I don't want to go when they're not healed. And that's the true reason why, like, you're being given a key at this time, because you're being a key to unlock whatever it is that you want. Because whatever it is that you want to experience and desire at this time, you are going to be showing others how to heal, and you're going to be pouring. For a lot of you, you're going to be getting into positions of being able to help, right? Because when you finally detach the vibrational frequency of money is when you can have it all. Because money is really, like, that's like the cheat. If you're here, I just gave you the cheat. And if you can understand how to use that, then you realize it really isn't a cheat. But it's our way that it was always here for us. That's why maybe for some of you, you need to change your association with money, because that is why all of the ones that have been struggling, all of the ones, like, when they're ready, that's what I mean. For a lot of you, like, you needed to be taught and shown boundaries, right? Intent and things, because not everybody, just because of lack of money and resources, or should they be given a blessing, right? That's why there's with money, but it doesn't mean that you don't, help people. That's why it's like, I've always been in the position of, like, every single person that comes to me for help, that's gotten into my life, that comes to me for help, whether it's for money, and I've been down in the streets and all of that around so many that have been struggling, and if having the money, not having the, and there are some that you can tell that wear the mask and really don't need to have that, or are lying or telling stories, are doing things, manipulating the system, right? That they still need help and healing too, but it's a different type. That's why it's like anybody that's ever came in alignment with me has gotten either my light working, or at times that that I know that's to create a boundary and a space that they need to do their own healing, to send them angels, right? in love. But there's so much of knowing that you're aligning with, we're all one, right? We're all fractals of source creation. We're all but one. And it's about that experience and coming together, right? And not holding any judgment. None. Right? So, anyways. Alright, this is getting deep. Alright, I'm gonna leave this one here because I lost where I was. I guess I'll pull some cards on some other readings if I can get focused, right? This throat chakra keeps coming out. Something is very much right. And there's a tetrahedron on here. I think I said that right. And the blue butterfly. This is definitely an activator card for some of you. If blue is standing out to you, that's the Spirit's way of letting you know, like, you're in this energy. If you're seeing a lot of blue, it's like, just allow the peace and the calmness. Calm the mind. When you calm the mind, when you realize that, like, yep, everything's in control, like, when you quiet the mind, you get control over your life. And for some of you, that's what this matrix and this game is all about, to keep you so busy and focus on the material. But is that more? Is all of that worth more than love? Oneness? Us all being one? Do you really want to go to, like, heaven? Do you want to experience what heaven is like? You want heaven? It needs to be created here. It needs to be created within your mind. Heaven is a level that is reached within the mind, and it's here. We're to be able to be here on earth and not have all of the crime, all of the hate, all of that. Baby, that's been getting created, but you just haven't been seeing it. So that's what I mean. The ones that want to hold on to it are going to be the ones that are falling with and for some of you, you're experiencing that, and for some it's like they're meant to experience it, you know. And this is a shift. Like, if your soul can get to this level, this vibrational frequency, baby, you can have it, right? So you either understand this. If you don't, then you're not ready yet, but it doesn't mean that I didn't plant a seed here, and this may integrate for you at a later date, right? All right, I'm gonna leave this here. 2200, even source code number right there for you to look up, is that's the first language of the lights through numbers. Bye, guys.